Welcome back to the witness. It's making that sound. Footsteps, I don't know. We're back at the Sun Temple because there was this mysterious door down by the beach that required us to know how Tetris works. I think. There were blue squares, the subtraction squares, so I figure that's what it is. Is that the staircase here? It is. But also, there was a line in Lakeland that I kind of forgot. It was by the world's slowest bridge. I forgot about because the world's slowest bridge distracts me with its slowness. It was right by the pier with the boat, though, so once we do the boat tour, that's when we're going to step by and do that. Anyway, so you want me to Tetris this as well, which is really awkward. How would that even work? You want... There's a Tetris and Pac-Man. Want me to Pac-Man the Tetris? That's super awkward. We can't do this. We can make this entire thing disappear. If we include it in here. The triangle is solved. Like, it's completely dissolved, but the line... It doesn't even blink to show us. But we can definitely do it then. Problem is, how do we do the line, you know? I think we have to dissolve this whole thing here, you know? This is good. We can include the bottom pieces there. Like this. Wait, that doesn't work. If it was just this. This is fine, but we need to involve those two dots somehow. We're allowed to rotate the stick here. That's always not it. Thing is, we can't really I mean, we could try and dissolve. What if we do this? Oh, we excluded it. We excluded it. Like this. We dissolved the whole thing. Why doesn't that... Does it mean... Did we subtract essentially 4 from 3 and got into the negatives? Is that not allowed? Are you really going to be like that? I think we have to dissolve that thing. It's... That will not work. That doesn't work. I assume this is optional. That's why this is so difficult, you know, this is... Specific places make you do specific things, but we're not in a specific place. This is combining things, and as such, it's gonna be weird. I feel like the last move we make has to be like this. Isn't that kind of what we did, though? That doesn't work. Okay, this is... Exclude this line at the back here to visualize this. We need to... We can't really, because... Unless we end up coming in from like here. So we can include... Well, this thing is here though. We have to come in... This won't work. We have to definitely come here. From above. We can't come in from the left with our ruling. We have to come in. No, that's not right at all. We have to come in from here. That cannot work with this block on the left. It's gonna be ruined. I want to try this again. I think that's allowed though, because as I said, it's gonna leave us with an extra minus. I don't think that's allowed. Work though. It doesn't work though. No! I have to include the missing blue here somewhere. Like this. No. Oh, I need to go down here. So like this. Same thing. Open up, door. Open up. I have opened you, so you open up. Oh. This doesn't... It's not one of these. Make a screenshot of that. We haven't seen a place where I can enter this, and I just forgot that we have this, right? I was expecting this to lead somewhere. I'm going back down to the Sun Temple. I thought this would... There was a door back there, but it looked blocked off, so I figured we can't go there, but there was this door, so I figured, that's gonna connect. Didn't connect. So I could ignore this, but now I can't ignore this. That goes really, really far in that direction. So now it's behind us. Try and keep track of that. Now it's in front of us. Not turning. Now it's behind us. It's this away. Okay, it doesn't even connect to the beach door then. I mean, of course it is. It's behind. Am I stupid? It's behind the laser box. The laser box is here. It's like there. It's here. It's down here. So it's like in the town, I assume. Well, we're not going there. Also, not going to the quarry quite yet, because we can also finish off the castle now. Now that we have the knowledge of Tetris. So, where was the shortcut? Over here, right? We need a shortcut. We're right here. Okay, so where is there you are? We are starting. Ha! We're starting there. That's a cool place to start. I mean, it looks easy. That's the thing. It looks super easy. Of course, we're gonna have to do it again, so we can see it from up there. But for now, let's leave it at this. Straight up to the second to last. Yeah, fuck me with this. Why is this blocked? We're going in between it. Okay, we go between there too. Yes, we can. Let's touch this again, but there's two. There's two exits. I mean, we saw by the obelisk that there were 5 lines for these 4 puzzles, I think. It's because this is like a dual line. And it's gonna count as 2. As we saw this door too. Not sure what part of this is, but sure. We can go out this way now. Of the other one over there too. Thing is, we can't do this because that blocks the exit, so we have to rotate this one. Over and up. It'll be over. We would block all these. This is gonna be weird. Let's just do something and see what that looks like. I forgot what it looks like. Up, down, and all the way to the end. Yeah, that doesn't solve it. It's the problem with these is that because we are the line, it will allow us to make mistakes. This, like, ooh, we could never draw this. How will we have to do it? I mean, that has to be. What else can we make this? We can... This won't work. We just tested this, that won't work. And we can't go that high up. No, we can't go up the middle because then he will come down the middle. Like, we can never be here, essentially. This is taboo. So these 4 lines are also taboo. Which means it's actually really easy now that I think about it. Yeah, it's that simple. But of course, the simple solution is not what we're going to need up here. Because now we have to do it hard mode. Oh, you're here now. You want to do all of them again. Well, I'm going to have to take a picture of all this anyways. Let's just get this out of the way. Okay, so this is this and this and this and this and over and oh, why does that connect there already? That's not where this one starts. Can we just do this? Do we have to do it like... Oh, hang on. I think we have to do this. I think we have to freeball this in a fucked up way. Ignore this line for now. Okay, this solves everything except the dot down there and the line. Oh no. Wait, no, this one isn't isolated properly. This doesn't work though. I wasn't expecting to do this right now. This was not planned. we can end it. No, we can't end it because if we open. No, we have to leave that alone completely. Okay, we need to somehow connect this and the line to the edge. Without, we can't touch it from here. Ah, but now we're once again stuck over here. Why is that always happen? Come over here early. That doesn't solve the problem at all. Oh my lord, what is your problem, dude? We can't turn this, we can... We can make like this the thing and then connect the line piece to here. To what? In theory, this can work, but obviously that can't work. We can also make it like this. No, that's not how we can do it. What am I talking about? Like this and this. No, that's the L piece rotated the wrong way. Cool. Cool. Like this. L piece, line. Okay. But this doesn't separate. Okay, this doesn't incorporate the black. We can incorporate the black easily though. That's not the problem. But we have to separate the colors. Which we can't do as long as the corner there touches the white square. We have to... Okay, we have to... LPs. The LP's down at the bottom. If we could reach all the way down here, then we make this the long piece. Because somehow, but we can only rotate the bottom two. But that's okay as long as they're all included. So this can be the L piece. And this is another L piece. Which would suck. We can make this the L piece from the top. Or the one that can be rotated, it doesn't really matter. But I can't make it here because it has to... No, I can make it like this. L piece 1, L piece 3. And then this. This is all the puzzle pieces. All Tetris pieces. The long at the bottom. And in the center is the one that can be rotated. So, and with this we can... That should give us the room we need. Oh no. Okay, so how do I do this? Like this one. I need this corner though. I'm pretty sure. I can't make the long PC, that's too far away. One, two. LPs long. Okay. So I guess this is another way to open the laser. There's two ways to do it. Not that we really need to do that. Anyway. That one's easy. This will be the problem. I have my pictures. Now we hard mode those two. Let's start with this one. Okay, keep in mind there's a lot of like wood here that we can walk on. I don't need you. I don't need you. Light blue puzzle. So we cannot go past this one. We can't see this. And we cannot go past this one. Which ones are those? I should turn my back to it. This is great. We can't do this. And like this? Is this one? I think so. Let's worry about this one first. This is an important one. This is super. How would we do this? Up and around. Yeah, it's still here though. How can we make the L piece? We can rotate it. So isn't this impossible? Because it can only be here or here. Both of those touch here. We can't move it up. We can't rotate this, right? One more. Get over there. I don't have to. Don't have to close that. No, that's not the solution, because we are not allowed to rotate it. But I repeat, that makes this impossible. Because we can't... I mean, even if we could somehow connect these... Oh, I didn't have my point out. And we can move this one down. That would still be hitting the forbidden one. We could make the long one here, but again, that doesn't work. And we're not allowed to rotate the stick, right? Can we test that? Yes, we can. By going up. 2, 1, and to the top. Oh, no, we... Because we have... This can never not be used. We can still test... Yes, it can still be tested. Nope. So that's L, and so we cannot rotate. Honestly, that makes it impossible though. This is not doable. I mean, we don't have to. We can come in from behind. We know this trick. We can start from behind. But how does that help the fact that this one cannot be used? Oh my god, if we come in from behind. Down. That would not hit the bad one. We're going around this way. Yes. The spies. Go down. No, what? This one also, it has to be these four. Did I just have it? Here we go. Over. Back. All the way down. No. 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 Bad. Over. All the way down. And then from here. Okay. 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 Means I have to go back all the way this way. And hope that I remember how to do that. What am I doing? Take a picture of that or I will never remember that. It's an unnecessary risk. I mean, I know it has to be... I can draw on my picture here. Is this drawing or where's my drawing tool? Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okay. So we go... This one we have to. The long line. But this is the one that's blocked. You asshole. Why would you do this? What? Jesus Christ, I know I call it hard mode, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous how difficult this is. It's easy to solve, but then it's this shit. We cannot go through. Wait a minute. No, of course we can. It's this one we can't go through. This one. Oh, it's because I drew it wrong. Wait, what? You know, it's this way, and then over this way, and then all the way down. Okay. All the way down, and then boop, 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 boop. That's how, okay. Okay, okay, I have it drawn. The line has been drawn. On my phone, so I can draw the line from here, from behind. Okay, so from behind. Don't go to sleep mode, please. You awake. This. And then up. 2. And over. Done. Yeah, we can do this one first. Okay, so we have... where do we... Because it's upside down, that's the problem. We have... This one is good. So fix this one up. I mean, this puzzle is so complex with the 2 lines. There can only be so many solutions, right? Like, what can you possibly do here? We have to look at where it can be. Because, again, this is the no-go zone. We can never cross these lines. So where else can we put this thing? Because we cannot put it here. We can't put it this way. We can't combine these two. Oh my god, we can combine them into one shape. It's up. Hang on, we would go this way. Just one to the side. I mean, theoretically, yes. This works. But is that a line I can draw? Is there anything in the way? I have to look to look from above. This one is too weird with the 2 lines. Okay, so we can do this. Can we see it, like, from this wall? There's something else in the way. We'll try to do that. No, we have to... Don't tell me the original solution works from here. No, because the original solution also goes this way. Wait. It struck me as odd that we were able to walk up on the wall in the weird space. No, it's from up back here. You allowed me to go to a strange place. But it doesn't go anywhere. This doesn't go higher up. Okay, it was a good idea though. Because I feel like after drawing 4 lines successfully from the top, the game's gonna say, yeah, how about you stop doing that? How about you find a different angle? I'm starting to think that is not it. Okay, with the triangles in mind, the L shape that points to the left. This line has to go up this way. I can't do this from up here. Why did I come up here again? The problem is I can't do this from behind, because from behind I have to touch this, and this is the no-go. I think the key is that we can see the inner circle here. If we're too high enough, we cannot see that circle anymore. Oh, I almost got it from here, actually. What is that? Why is they letting me do that? So you do that here too, so that has nothing to do with it. I want to look at this thing. So we cannot go this way. So we have to go up. The problem is if we go up, we can't go a second one up. If we go up, we can't go a second one up. Let's just work with that. Let's just exclude. Okay. Isn't it? Because we can't go this way. To make it here, because again, the no-go zone. Wait. Here. Two up. Oh, we go here. Two up, one right, and around. Because this makes it so that this won't go to work. In a way, I'm glad we were able to cut the castle in two, because this is the most complex thing we've ever had to do. Yeah, this is the one. The fact that we can't just solve the puzzle. We have to do it exactly the way that makes this possible. Okay. Well. That means it should be done too. Oh, look at that obelisk, actually. I'm pretty sure this is done, and this was hard fucking work. Man. I will find the circle for this. It has to be one. I mean, we can look at the obelisk, see if there's something pointing this way. This is the castle done. This was the flower field. Okay, so the flowers in front of the castle are not on this obelisk, right? Was it this? Oh, these are the shadows, right? So there's one we couldn't do. So this is Treehouse Town, okay. This is the sea. It's probably all the sea. What the fuck is this? There's not even a line here. Hey, that's the... This is the rope. This is also the rope. What? Start again. We're going to the rope. Hang on. Excursion. Okay, we're back on the boat. The rope was in here. Oh my god, there's a line in the line. What? Where did I see this from above? Where do I go up? You can't hide a line inside of a line. Who do you think you are? Oh!
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
I knew it was weird that there was no audio thing on that ship. I missed it. They are a bit too long. I can't believe I made the track all the way here to next time on The Witness, and the thing played all the way through. These things are too long. Next time we're going to the quarry. Finally. Can we already do that one? We must have. It's like right here. And the angle is wrong. Do we do that from above? From the roof? Where are you circular? We'll figure it out next time. It should be right here, though, right? I'm going onto the roof again. God damn it! You've got to be fucking kidding. No, we will activate that lift we saw behind the house. That thing, and then we can look at it. End the episode, for fuck's sake. Until then.